In this lecture, we are looking at research in general and some of the classification terms for research projects. After completing this section, you should be able to answer the question, what is research? Be able to describe a research study in terms of the following basic descriptors, namely empirical or non-empirical research, basic or applied research, exploratory, descriptive, explanatory, or evaluative research. Be able to explain the nature and purpose of academic research and to contrast this with applied research conducted in industry. Research studies must be clearly defined and classified so that a reader knows what you are doing and understands the context of your research. There are specified terms for research classification, which we will discuss in this lecture. Even though not all these classifications will apply to your research, a student needs to be familiar with all the different types. Once a person has a master's degree, one can reasonably assume the person has a working knowledge of all the terminology related to research in general. The classifiers mentioned here are the most important. The rest of the classifications of a research project are mostly derived from these classifications. Empirical research refers to a case where a researcher collects new data for analysis. This data can be from different sources and can be primary or secondary. Non-empirical research is the opposite, where no new data is collected and conclusions are derived from previous research alone. In economic and management sciences, students are mostly required to do empirical research. Applied research is where the results of a research study aim to solve a real-life problem. Postgraduate students are required to do basic or pure research, where potential solutions are sought for academic problems. The differences between exploratory, descriptive, explanatory, and evaluative research are described in the next slide. The definitions of the types of research are rather self-explanatory. However, it can sometimes be difficult to classify a study precisely. It is therefore acceptable to make use of more than one classification, especially if a study has more than one phase. For example, one can do research where a phenomenon is studied, descriptive research, to explain certain characteristics of the phenomenon in a population, explanatory research, and derive a possible solution that can be tested, evaluation research. Because academic research is mostly basic, fundamental, pure research, therefore not applied research that seeks answers to actual real-world problems, it needs to be valuable and acceptable to an academic audience. Academic research needs to expand the current body of knowledge by contributing to unanswered questions around a research problem. The work needs to be publishable, meaning it needs to make such a valuable contribution that it can go through the peer review process of an academic journal and be published in such a journal. Other academics in the same field must therefore also find the research valuable and important. There are some other research classifications that we will also expand on in later lectures. Primary data refers to data that researchers generate themselves, for example, sending out a questionnaire and getting responses. Secondary data is data that has been collected by someone else, most often for another purpose, and then used for academic research. An example is the use of the integrated reports of companies. Quantitative data is represented by numbers and most often analyzed using statistical techniques. For example, the responses from questionnaires are coded in numbers and analyzed statistically. Qualitative data is not numerical, for example, interview transcripts or narrative sections from company reports. Cross-sectional research is conducted when different populations of data are compared, for example, comparing different companies' financial performance. Longitudinal research observes trends or changes over time, for example, seeing how one company's financial performance changed over 10 years. In financial research, these are often combined where many companies' data is observed over many years. This is referred to as panel data research. Experimental research refers to research where a very strict scientific research method is followed. Most often, attempts are made to control the environment as much as possible. In non-experimental research, the variables or population cannot be controlled. This is often the case in economic and management sciences research, where company or economic behavior cannot be controlled. Quasi-experimental research refers to cases where aspects of the population or some variables can be controlled, which is in some cases possible in economic and management sciences research. Similar to quantitative and qualitative data, quantitative and qualitative methods refer to whether numbers are used as a data analysis method. For example, if statistical analyses are used in the research method, the method is also referred to as quantitative. However, if content analysis of integrated reports is used as a research method, the method can be referred to as qualitative. A mix of quantitative and qualitative techniques is called mixed methods research.